Hi Gemini, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. These are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, you can always check your other placements to see what else comes up for you. The messages can also be vice versa. So, what's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini right now, currently? Okay. Some of you have the past on your mind. You're thinking about the past. It could be, well, most likely it's to do with a relationship. It could be an Aquarius some of you are dealing with. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you are wanting to take a chance with someone that you may still have a connection with. But let me see. Wow, you see that? Two of Cups. Okay, this may be a soulmate connection that you are missing. I'm seeing the possibility for a reconciliation for some of you, but not likely. And the message that I'm getting is that some of you Geminis get bored of thinking about this and you kind of move on. For some of you, I don't know why it's showing up like that, but okay. I'm getting that if you really do want this connection, avoid being with other people. That will really ruin your chances. And I feel like this is mostly for men. I don't know why. Like if you're male or masculine and you're trying to get a woman back or a feminine man back, you don't want to mess up your chances by sleeping around. I don't know why I'm getting this message specifically. Why is this happening? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is Gemini energy, the Lovers. So I'm seeing that if you do want, even if you're a woman, I guess, but I'm feeling mostly men. If you want this connection that you feel is your soulmate connection, go for that and not everything else or anything else, because that may mess things up if you want the connection. So, alright. Some of you may have another crush. There may be another crush. Or there may be someone that this person that you are missing is dating at the moment. It could be this King of Swords showing up. I'm seeing that a lot of you are needing to focus on either working on yourself or whatever you have going on in your life, or put in effort into working on this connection if you're really in love with this person, with this King of Cups being here. Okay. Someone's having a hard time moving on from a situation. I'm seeing that if you do want this connection, don't put too much effort in. Sorry, not too much effort. Don't put too much energy into it or put your hopes up, because you see, because of this moon kind of throws it off, because this is in the position of what's likely to happen or what you may accomplish. And it's a moon, so it's basically saying, it could be anything. It's unknown. So best bet is to not push too hard here if you're really wanting this connection. These are some weird messages. I'm gonna get to your main spread. If this isn't resonating with you, just stick around for your main spread. But I'm just going with these messages. Some of you may decide that this person isn't who they, you may realize that they're not who you think they are, or the person they're dealing with isn't who they think they are, with the Magician in reverse. Okay. I really want to get to your main spread. Let's see if this story continues or if there's a new story. Let me see. What are the love messages for Gemini? That was supposed to be your general section, by the way, and it came out as love. We have shattered and we have deja vu. So again, someone repeating the past or keeping keeps thinking about the past. We have the fact that some of you, yeah, soulmates. Money versus love. Okay. Gemini, this is going to be a confusing one for me. As usual with air signs. Some of you feel like this is really your soulmate. You keep repeating this in your head, but there's something going on that you are not understanding or not seeing. I feel like it has to do with either them moving on to someone new, and that person, maybe that person has a lot of money, so you feel like they moved on for money. That's one story. And there's the fact that you may have been really focused on money, didn't have time for this relationship, or the person you were dealing with was like that. But there's something that is hidden from you with this card right here. This card is about a hidden message. That's why it's in another language, and it doesn't make sense. As in, it's in another language, but it doesn't make sense. Like it's a whole bunch of jumbled up languages together. So there's something hidden from you. Something hidden, but you feel like this is your soulmate. Let me get some more cards here. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you love. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. You have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. We're getting to know each other as you as you reveal it's not as you release and heal the past. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. When this card came out, I felt like some of you may have some codependency issues, kind of clinging to this relationship. Someone, I don't feel like this is all of you, but someone is clinging to a bad relationship, clinging to someone who, that's if your person moved on for money. I feel like if your person moved on to someone because the other person has more money than you, that should say something about the person you were dealing with, and the fact that you still want this person. Maybe there's something with you that needs to be healed if you're still wanting this person who uses people for money. But I know that that's not all of you. That's just somebody who's watching. But I feel like there may be a conversation between you and this person. Man, Gemini, this is like, this is like a puzzle for me. What's the main messages for Gemini when it comes to their love life? What is going on with Gemini when it comes to love? Some of you are not moving forward with a certain person. Like I said earlier, some of you might get bored with waiting for them or thinking about them. You may just do something else. I'm seeing that some of you are having a hard time releasing, or you may have been having a hard time releasing your feelings for someone, but that may change. There could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Gemini, oh my gosh. So this person right now, when it comes to you, they're at a standstill. They're not really making any moves towards you. And I see that you are very cautious of this person as well. You may feel like they haven't been honest with you about something. You're both seeing each other as some type of stability though. Some of you may still be married to this person. Maybe you're going through a divorce or in separation and now you miss this person. Or you're just not together at the moment, if not marriage, but you're both seeing each other. There's two marriage cards for how you guys are seeing each other. So either you've been together for a long time or something like that. But the way you're seeing each other is no joke, you know. But the way you're feeling about each other is a little bit complicated. What's blocking is that someone doesn't show how they feel. Someone holds back. Either someone is really clingy in this situation or someone really holds back which doesn't help the relationship, because the other person needs to know where the feelings are. Why the moon in reverse? So you are dealing with a Cancer. This person, I don't know if this is vice versa, but they seem to want to move forward. There's someone who wants to move forward with you, wants to take a leap. It could be that they're at a standstill and then eventually they decide that they want to take a chance here. I mean, they are seeing you as, you know, someone they are committed to. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Why the Knight of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person was waiting for you to say something or do something. They could be a Taurus for some of you. Cancer, Pisces. But they seem to have been waiting for you to say something. They may have felt like you owe them an apology or that you did something wrong. It could be vice versa. This is confusing enough for me, so please just figure this out if it's your story. But they are seeing you as the one who needed to apologize, and if it's vice versa, you are seeing them that way, so you didn't make any move. Whoever felt like they were owed an apology didn't make a move, but now wants forward movement with this connection. Why the Ten of Wands in reverse? Four of Cups in reverse. Okay. So you may be a little bit indecisive. This could be vice versa, because now it's looking like you're rejecting the offer. At first it looked like you wanted this relationship. So flip it and flip it. I feel like it's flipped because of cross watchers now. So now I don't know who's who. But one person has been rejecting the other's offer, or playing hard to get, just not in the mood at a specific time. Why the Page of Swords? Yeah, there is someone here who hasn't reconciled, because they have their sword up. They are very, very against this at the moment, or just wants to protect their heart. This is either you or the person you're dealing with. But there is someone in this connection who is having a hard time moving on. Six of Swords again in reverse. Why the Ten of Swords as the outcome? There's been a breakup between you two. Divine timing is at work here. We have the Temperance card. It could be a Sagittarius for some of you. But there has been a painful breakup, or will be soon, because someone may have been two-timing. Remember in the beginning when I said if you want this relationship to work, you got either someone has another option or has a side piece or something. But all I'm seeing is if you have been with someone else, or you plan to, or if they have or plan to, that is what's ruining this. So whoever really wants this relationship needs to get rid of the other person, or just not be with anyone else, or else this is not going to work. So it seems that there's someone here who, I guess, has a hard time not cheating. Maybe it's, I don't know. Not for all of you, but there's just someone here who kind of keeps sabotaging the relationship in a way. And there's someone here who really wants it to work. There's someone here who's very forgiving. Feels like the other person owes them an apology, but is willing to forgive and move forward with the relationship. This is complicated, because the other person, like on this side, 1 minute they're open to it, then they're closed off. So maybe it's that trust issue. Maybe it's every time this person remembers the past, or every time you remember the past, someone pulls away again. What's the advice? Okay. Prosperity lies ahead, Taurus energy. What's the advice for Gemini? Your hard work is paying off. The end of a tough cycle approaches, both Capricorn energy. So someone puts in the work when it comes to this relationship, and it may pay off. Work through your fears, and a fiery climax approaches. Scorpio and Aries energy. Have faith in your dreams. This is going to take work. Someone really needs to work on themselves. Whoever it is who keeps sabotaging the relationship. But wow. So many stories in one. Some of you are freeing yourself from this if it's too much to deal with, if you feel like it's not going anywhere. Others of you, I see you having a heart-to-heart conversation, revealing things to each other, getting closer. I feel like it all depends on the decisions that are made, especially for the person who needs to decide not to go outside the relationship or marriage. It's all about the decisions that are made that will make or break this relationship. Okay, remain positive, abundance, there's something better, and the situation will improve. It's still like two different outcomes here. Some of you, it will improve. Others of you are saying, okay, I'm done with this. I'm going to free myself. There's something better out there for me. Maybe you've dealt with cheating too long, and it's like, okay, I'm done now. But as for the relationship working out, I do see someone who's very forgiving and willing to move forward. But it depends on the person who has sabotaged the relationship, if they're going to stop doing that or not. Okay, so Gemini, there is Sagittarius energy, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus again, Pisces, Cancer, said that already, I think. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing, Gemini. It's a complicated situation, but it's the decisions. If you're waiting for someone, they are willing. But it's about the decisions that are being made here. So feel free to check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on when it comes to love. Like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.